Good afternoon, my beautiful, glowing, lovely audience. This is a random Vincenzo talk. I was listening to an audiobook, Robert Kiyosaki, Fake Money, Fake School, Fake Assets, and Fake Teachers. It's a very good book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. There's another great book. I just finished that. I've read them a few times, but I'm going back over because, like he says, repetition is knowledge. Knowledge is power. Power and knowledge is freedom. And most people don't know about money. They know to work and pay taxes and pay bills. They don't know anything about money. Is savings really going to earn you and make you rich? What is rich? Rich is all mental. Rich is when you generate enough cash flow to pay your monthly expenses, and then it affords you the luxury to buy the goods that you want. Like Robert says, do not ever say, I cannot afford something. Say, what can I do to generate that cash flow to afford this luxury item that I want and desire? Right? If you say, I can't afford it, then your brain shuts down. If you say, what can I do to generate the cash flow to buy this? The creativity, your brain gets stimulated, and you start to do some critical thinking and unlock the inner power of the individual's mind in order to come up with a business or a way to generate cash flow. That's why what you need to start doing is understand the asset part of your balance sheet. Most of you don't have that. You have a liability part of your balance sheet, and then you have expenses part of your liability sheet, and then you have your after taxes income to distribute between those two. What you need to start doing is diversifying your money into the asset part and away from the liability part, and start paying yourself first. As Robert Kiyosaki says, pay your bills second, because you can always borrow more money to pay your bills and to generate cash flow. You need to start buying assets that generate revenue, that pay you cash flow, either by investing in a stock or a fund that is a high quality fund or stock, and that pays a sizable, beautiful, glowing dividend, which is cash flow, because they simply pay you money each month for owning their stock in business and being part owner. You don't have to rely on, like, say, Tesla, Bitcoin, and all that right now. The stock's going up to make money, so that means somebody else has to lose money for you to make money. That is just a speculative risk gambling asset. When a solid asset, which you need to build up in your portfolio on your balance sheet, which the banks look at, is cash generating assets. Say Euro Pacific Gold Fund, just as an example, they pay 9.5% yearly dividend. That means just for owning
seeing
that
with
fund,
your mind
right,
what your eyes cannot see.
It's a cash flow generating
Chapter 1.
asset, and
Fake
this is
money.
added into your
The world is
section,
about to change.
That's what I have. Euro Pacific Gold A.
In 1972, I was a Marine Corps pilot, a lieutenant flying
dividend.
helicopter
So that is
gunships
in my
stationed
asset
on board an
category of my
aircraft
balance
carrier
sheet.
off the
I'm
coast of
getting
Vietnam.
9.5%, just
This
over
was my
9.5%
second tour to Vietnam.
on my holding in a
My
dividend
first
each
tour
year.
was in 1966
Right? So I
as a
don't have to have the
midshipman,
stock go
a student
up
at
for me
Kings
to make
Point,
money,
the U.S. Merchant
because
Marine
whether the stock
Academy.
goes up or down, I'm
In
still getting my
1966,
9.5%
I was 19
dividend.
years
I'm
old,
getting
on
that
board a
cash flow.
rusty,
If you break that down
mass-produced
for each
Victory
month,
ship.
and
A cargo
that's
ship
adding on
built to
my
carry
balance
weapons
sheet
and
to make me
supplies to
rich,
fight the
because
Germans,
rich is
Italians,
just
and Japanese in World
real
War II.
wealth, and to be classified
Rather than
as rich
transporting
is you
cargo
have
for
enough
World
cash
War
flow
II.
that
In
offsets,
1966, the
the
rusty
other
old
part of
ship
your
was
balance
carrying
sheet,
500,
your
750, and
finances and your liabilities
1,000-pound bombs
that
to
your assets
Vietnam.
can pay off your monthly
In
liabilities
1972, I was
on
a
its own without you
25-year-old
ever having to
pilot
leave the
on board
house or
another
work
ship.
for it, because you've
This
had your
time,
cash
it was an
and
aircraft
money
carrier.
working for you. You're not
A
working
letter from
for
Rich
your
Dad.
money.
One day aboard the aircraft carrier, I received a letter from my rich dad saying, President Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. Watch out. The world is about to change. President Richard Nixon took the U.S. dollar off the gold standard on August 15, 1971. He made his announcement during the popular TV show Bonanza. Apparently, I had missed that episode of the TV series and the president's important announcement. Didn't get the message. In 2018, as I write, a majority of people still do not understand the importance of Nixon's 1971 message. As my rich dad said, the world is about to change, and change it did. In taking the U.S. dollar off the gold standard, President Nixon made